Your metabolism responds directly to what you eat. These 12 foods are proven to boost it, help your body burn more, and make the process easier every day. Water. It might seem too simple, but water has a direct and measurable effect on metabolism. Drinking cold water forces your body to expend energy to bring it up to body temperature, a process called water-induced thermogenesis. Studies show that drinking about 500 milliliters of water can temporarily increase metabolic rate by 24 to 30% for up to 60 minutes. After consumption, that effect adds up when repeated consistently throughout the day. Beyond thermogenesis, even mild dehydration slows metabolism because the body needs water for virtually every biochemical reaction involved in energy production. When you're dehydrated, your cells become less efficient, fat oxidation slows, and you often confuse thirst with hunger, leading to unnecessary eating. Water also supports kidney function, which takes pressure off the liver so it can focus more on fat metabolism. Drink at least 2 liters per day, starting with a full glass first thing in the morning, before meals, and before exercise. Coffee. Caffeine is one of the few natural compounds proven to increase metabolic rate, and coffee is the most practical way to consume it. A standard cup of black coffee can raise your resting metabolic rate by 3 to 11%, depending on your body and caffeine sensitivity. It works by stimulating the central nervous system, which then signals fat tissue to break down stored fat and release it into the bloodstream as free fatty acids to be used as fuel. Coffee also improves physical performance, which means your workouts become more effective and you burn more during exercise. Beyond the direct metabolic effect, caffeine reduces perceived effort and delays fatigue, helping you stay active longer. The key is drinking it without sugar or cream, which quickly cancels the metabolic benefit. 1 to 2 cups in the morning, ideally before exercise, is the most effective and sustainable approach for most people. Eggs. They're one of the most complete foods you can eat, and they work hard for your metabolism in multiple ways. A single large egg has about 6 grams of high-quality protein, along with B vitamins like B12 and B6, which are directly involved in how your body converts food into energy. Protein requires more energy to digest than carbs or fat, so every egg you eat is already making your body work a little harder. They also contain choline, a nutrient that supports fat metabolism and liver function, both critical for keeping your metabolism running efficiently. Eggs are highly satiating, meaning they keep you full longer and reduce the urge to snack between meals. That combination of satiety and thermogenic effect makes them one of the most practical foods for weight management. Eating them at breakfast has been shown to reduce total calorie intake throughout the day. 2 eggs in the morning, scrambled or boiled, is a simple and effective habit. Green tea. It's a light drink made from unprocessed leaves, and it's one of the most studied natural metabolism boosters out there. It contains catechins and a moderate amount of caffeine. And together, these two compounds increase the amount of energy your body burns throughout the day, even at rest. Studies show it can raise fat oxidation by up to 17% during moderate exercise. The effect isn't dramatic, but it's consistent and real. The caffeine alone stimulates the nervous system and signals your body to break down fat cells more efficiently. Unlike coffee, green tea delivers this effect with fewer spikes and crashes, making it easier to consume regularly. It also has a mild appetite-suppressing effect, which helps reduce overall calorie intake without forcing restriction. 2 to 3 cups a day is enough to notice results over time. Drink it plain or with a slice of lemon in the morning, or before physical activity. Chili pepper. The heat you feel when eating chili pepper isn't just a sensation. It's your metabolism responding to capsaicin, the active compound responsible for that burn. Capsaicin triggers thermogenesis, a process where your body generates heat by burning more calories. It also activates the sympathetic nervous system, which increases fat breakdown and reduces appetite temporarily. Research shows that consuming capsaicin can increase calorie burning by around 50 extra calories per day, which adds up meaningfully over weeks and months. It also appears to reduce cravings, particularly for fatty and salty foods, making it easier to stay in a calorie deficit without feeling deprived. The effect is stronger in people who don't eat spicy food regularly, since the body can build tolerance over time. Fresh chili, dried flakes, or cayenne powder all deliver capsaicin. Add it to eggs, soups, or rice for an effortless metabolic boost. Salmon. It's a fatty fish, but the fat it contains is exactly what your metabolism needs to function well. A 100-gram serving delivers around 20 grams of protein and a significant amount of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. Omega-3 improve insulin sensitivity, which helps your body use glucose more efficiently instead of storing it as fat. They also reduce inflammation, and chronic inflammation is one of the hidden factors that slows down metabolic function over time. Salmon is also rich in iodine and selenium, two minerals that directly support thyroid function. Your thyroid is essentially the control center of your metabolism, and when it's not getting enough of these nutrients, everything slows down. Eating salmon 2 to 3 times per week gives your body a steady supply of what it needs to keep hormones balanced and fat-burning active. Bake or grill it simply with olive oil and lemon for a clean, effective meal. Greek yogurt. It's thick, filling, and packed with protein. A standard serving of plain Greek yogurt contains between 15 and 20 grams of protein, depending on the brand. That amount of protein triggers a significant thermic effect, meaning your body burns more calories just processing and digesting it. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, which support a healthy gut microbiome. This matters for metabolism because gut health directly influences how efficiently your body absorbs nutrients, regulates hunger hormones, and manages fat storage. People with diverse, healthy gut bacteria tend to have better metabolic responses to food overall. Greek yogurt is also high in calcium, which has been linked to improved fat burning, particularly around the abdominal area. It's one of the most versatile foods you can add to your routine because it works as a meal, a snack, or a base for other ingredients. Eat it plain with some berries for a clean, metabolism-supporting option. Almonds, they're calorie-dense, but they work with your metabolism in ways that make them worth including. A small handful of almonds, around 30 grams, provides 6 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fiber, and a good amount of healthy fat. That combination takes significant energy to digest, raising the thermic effect of the meal. Almonds also contain magnesium, a mineral involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those that produce and regulate energy. Low magnesium levels are associated with reduced metabolic efficiency, fatigue, and difficulty losing weight. The fiber in almonds feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn supports hormone regulation and metabolic health. Research also suggests that the body doesn't fully absorb all the calories in almonds due to their cellular structure, meaning the actual caloric impact is lower than labels suggest. Eat them raw as a snack between meals or add them to yogurt for a filling and metabolism-supporting combination. Ginger. This root has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern research is confirming what people already knew. It has a real effect on metabolism. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and chagalls, which stimulate thermogenesis and help the body burn more calories after meals. It also improves digestion by speeding up gastric emptying, which means food moves through your system faster and your metabolism keeps working instead of stalling. Studies show that consuming ginger can increase the thermic effect of food and reduce feelings of hunger, making it easier to eat less without consciously trying. It also has anti-inflammatory properties that protect metabolic function over time. Chronic low-grade inflammation quietly disrupts hormone signaling and slows metabolism, and ginger helps counteract that. Fresh ginger is more potent than the powder, but both work. Add it to hot water with lemon in the morning, or blend it into smoothies for a simple daily habit. Cinnamon. It's one of the most underused metabolic tools in the kitchen. Cinnamon's primary mechanism is its effect on blood sugar. It improves insulin sensitivity, which means your cells respond better to insulin, and your body uses glucose more efficiently instead of storing it as fat. When blood sugar is stable, your energy stays consistent, cravings are reduced, and your body has less reason to hold on to fat. The active compound responsible for this is formaldehyde, and it's also been shown to activate thermogenesis in fat cells, meaning it can trigger the body to burn stored fat directly. Cinnamon also slows how quickly food empties from your stomach, which extends satiety and prevents the hunger that comes from rapid blood sugar drops. Even small amounts, around half a teaspoon per day, are enough to produce measurable effects over time. Add it to your coffee, oats, or smoothies daily for a simple and powerful metabolic habit. Lentils. They don't get as much attention as proteins or fats when it comes to metabolism, but lentils earn their place on this list. A single cooked cup provides around 18 grams of protein and 16 grams of fiber, a combination that creates a strong thermic effect and supports long-lasting satiety. Fiber slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar, preventing the spikes and crashes that lead to energy dips and increased hunger. Lentils are also rich in iron, a mineral essential for carrying oxygen through the blood. Without enough iron, your cells can't produce energy efficiently, and your metabolism slows as a result. Many people, especially women, run low on iron without knowing it, and that deficiency is often behind persistent fatigue and sluggish metabolism. Lentils are also a good source of B vitamins, particularly folate, which supports energy production at the cellular level. Cook them into soups or stews for a practical, nutrient-dense meal. Broccoli. It's one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables you can eat, and it does more for your metabolism than most people realize. A cup of broccoli has only about 55 calories, but delivers 4 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fiber, and meaningful amounts of vitamin C, calcium, and chromium. Chromium is a trace mineral that improves insulin sensitivity and helps your body regulate blood sugar, directly supporting metabolic efficiency. Broccoli is also high in glucosinolates, compounds that support liver detoxification. Your liver plays a major role in fat metabolism, and when it's overloaded or sluggish, fat burning slows down noticeably. Keeping the liver clean and functioning well is one of the most effective ways to support long-term metabolic health. The high-fiber content also feeds gut bacteria, reduces inflammation, and promotes satiety without adding significant calories. Steam it lightly to preserve its nutrients and pair it with a protein source for a balanced metabolism-friendly meal. If you want these foods organized into a practical daily plan built around your goal, the ebook in the description has everything laid out for you. Subscribe so you don't miss the next videos.